what I wanted. I need to keep my colors safe. I never tell about it. I pull the image from their eyes. This role is nothing to you. Your absence makes the planet die. I'll catch my echo in your throat. So you know this world is nothing without you. Kill your thoughts and then some. Then some. Try to fuck and then some. Fear the world and then some. Fear the world and then some. Fill the world and then tell love and then some. Play the game and then some. Make the world and then some. Feel the world and then some. Fear the world and then some. Put the palm in the, put the world in the palm of your hand. This isn't what I wanted. I need to keep my colors safe. I never tell about it. I pull the image from their eyes. This role is nothing to you. Your absence makes the planet die. I'll catch my echo in your throat. Don't you know this world is nothing without you? Kill your thoughts and then some. Acting young and then some. Try to fuck and then some. Fear the world and then some. Fear the world and then some. Feel the world and then might not survive the change. They could survive the change. Will we survive to stay the same? 1,000th prison in my eyes. Somebody slow me, death speed died. I'm a stranger to the sight. It doesn't even move me. I'm the type to keep pushing. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. Oh, to work past wasted bodies, I hardly even mind. Changes in my hand. Money changes in my hand. It's in my hand. Money changes in my hand. I want things to be beautiful.
For the scum-sucking worms and devotees, shake your tail at your blood till you can't see where they're digging a hole for our bodies. Cause we don't really know what the facts were. Sing the same fascist song with some new words. If you hate her, I think you should kill her. But you won't because everybody's cheering for FUKOUNA girl, FUKOUNA girl. If you wanna play me, let's see what's inside. FUKOUNA girl, FUKOUNA girl. Cause pretty girls can never die.
It's not a science, it's a finest put together. And it doesn't even matter who gets cut and who's the cutter. It's a mortogenic version of history and us. And her paranoid terror cutting what the others were. I'm on it, yeah, I know I want it. It's some type of machine loops itself in me. Let's do it if your exclusion is communion to wet this all in. Make you sick and we'll wash all your wounds clean.
All my bones will be bound up in dresses. They will watch as I dance on the fences. Harmony stained with consequences. Maybe then we will all learn a lesson. Oh brother, I'm making a weapon. Oh sister, I'm making confessions. I am answering for my transgressions. Get escaped running everybody else I know. FUKOUNA girl, FUKOUNA girl. If you wanna play me, let's see what's inside. FUKOUNA girl, FUKOUNA girl. Cause pretty girls can never die.
That's worse than you ever thought. All your broken teeth, all your throwing up. Weaponized, gave up on the hope above. Hollowed out in the shadow every step.
Everything comes out like I'm speaking in tongues. What I really want to say is that everybody say it's Here to you, I want to see you die. I think it was me, I think it was me. I think it was the fact that I really want to Everything comes out like I'm speaking in tongues. Everything comes out like a faulty letter. Won't know what to say, what I mean, I have you mean what I say, what I say, what I mean, I have you mean.
I say goodbye. I say goodbye. In my own words, girl, who can save her? Blessings that she has, there is no cure. The steel is in the blood on her mouth. All the angels laughing down.
I speak in the tongues of men or of angels but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal.
Never gonna On a cell phone.
Yeah. Swag. 2024 was banging doors, but no one heard us. About to wrap this shit up, talk about it, Uncle Murder. Gave blood, sweat, and tears for some cacks that ain't deserve it. Out with the safe, I guess nothing's ever perfect. First time I got fucked by the game, bloody virgin. Cut me out for cunts, hope the company was worth it. Cut me out of cuts, would be cussing for my service. Then slap cuffs on me just for words of reimbursement. It's whatever, I ain't wanna be a chain on your life. Broke the chain of command, then the chain turned to spikes. Left that brain on your hands, then you strangled my mind. Boulder Street, opening, took a drain on my life. Buried alive, and I lose what I'm feeling. Pine boxes when I'm live running, my misgivings. Might have moved on like it was you or not me. It left me for dead, forgot I'm a zombie. Live best as I said, everybody cross me. Resurrect on my bed, lit a rest who crossed me. There's a deal with the devil, sign a contract, y'all fiend. For the dope and the bread, sex attention, y'all see. Where you been at? Licking all my wounds, preparing for an aliens, go make another move.
Sure, I look normal now, but I was an idiot punk. Getting in fights at the mall. At the parking lot at the mall. I was 15 years old. There was no secrets between us. I slept at the end of your bed. I was a raver with the persona and hard drugs from the internet. Yeah, bring me with the TV on. Look away at the screen. Cause I don't want anyone to see me. Snort speed till we pass out. Burn out, bad acid, drain out our sex magic, and still have to wake up to ourselves. It's way too
together. I can't stand the echo of the grinding of the planet's teeth. She's always sleeping in her restless dreams. Still I feel the walls close me in between us. Once I thought I'd live for love. My silly praying was it all just sugar spun? It's like a web and negative. We're still not sure what's in between us. And I've been held and still I'm cold. I've been pierced and I've been shot through by love dearly. And when my blood pumps through the walls, I hope my new form in my new life here can hear me. Cause dreams aren't enough for me anymore. You act like a little tampering never sent you down the right path. Climb the stairs, sleep it off, take a bath, fill the world with blood. That's just how things are. So can you hold me close under the grace of God? Clear the air, scheme and plot. You're a mess you can't clean up. I don't even need to read your thoughts, cause they just spill out like they're water or something. Something. I want something. I can't ignore it. Something. It's like a thread pulling my center towards it. Acting strange and desperate. A shimmer of light reaches down me in It's not like that. I wanted something more than you could give. I wanted something more than you could give me. I hope you get to stay the way you are. I start to lose my posture. My spine sticks out the back of my neck. My hand hitched up on ankles. So broken skin, still so raw. To touch a finger in the wound is never enough for me. I swear it only gets easier. I swear it only gets better. I know if I mix of pain, we'll live the pain together. If the road becomes a goal, we'll ride it out to blackness. I try so hard all fucking day, all my efforts work backwards. We put the holes into our hands with just a handful of solutions. People wanna live in peaceful times, but who really does the choosing? We stay holed up, we get hold down, we play peaceful pet and patient now. When we die in a hallway of a hospital, who cares? Let's talk about lovers, friends, and family torn to pieces by predation. Watch my God go blind and start to die from too much information. I bear the mark of everything upon my body, blow the world away to nothing. Still, who's there? Who cares? I want you to solve my problems. You said that you can't do that shit, my stomach hurts. F off, I just want some privacy here with my sickness. Reach out to the door if you still see the world out there. Oh fuck, I want you to solve my problems. You said that you can't do that shit, my stomach hurts. F off, am I evil? Blame that shit on mental illness. Reach out to the door if you still see the world out there. Body tight, spilling on, poison spills out. Head held high, wishing for them to tear it off. You never know, tramadol, let them all down. Hide your face, emotional, reactive clown. We're in foreverness now. No one will fix it for us now. We're looking through a keyhole. We can only see together. We live in bitterness now. No one can fix it for us now. We're looking through a keyhole. We can only see together. In my dreams, there's still a place where we can go. And I think my thinking's useless if I just forget it all. Thinking of what I do not know as we stay unknown in hospital. 4-liter pussy, next best thing. If after all true love really is just impossible. I want you to solve my problems. You said that you can't do that shit, my stomach hurts. F off, I just want some privacy here with my sickness. Reach out to the door if you still see the world out there. Oh fuck, I want you to solve my problems. You said that you can't do that shit, my stomach hurts. F off, am I evil? Blame that shit on mental illness. Reach out to the door if you still see the world out there. just to waste your time. Sorry I couldn't do it right. Sorry that I couldn't. I think I will, I think I might. In my heart, I wanted something true. I wanted hope. I made a hole. I needed something true. I needed to see the truth. I needed to see right through. I needed hope. I made a hole. All these things I couldn't be. All these possibilities fill up the sky like shooting stars. All these things that I couldn't be. All these possibilities. I'm all used up. So used up. I shouldn't be myself. I shouldn't need myself. I shouldn't want what I want. Just keep fucking me till my ego is destroyed. Wanted to be something, but I filled that empty space with the void. Sorry, it's so gross. Okay. Everything matters. Everything, every little thing matters. Everything matters. Everything, every little thing. Everything matters. Everything, every little thing matters. Everything matters. Everything, every little thing. All these things I couldn't be. All these possibilities fill up the sky like a shooting star. All these things I couldn't be. All these possibilities. I'm so used up. I'm so used up. Looking away, can't pay. We can find a way. We can save. We can wait. We can get on a plane. Searching north safe. Who to blame? We can chill for a day. When you put food on a plate, it doesn't stay. In the darkness of the night, couldn't make the image bright. We could walk up to its edge. Is this solace in our minds? Could you tell us about our lives if we're casted to the side? I can't fuck without drugs. I don't even wanna fuck without drugs.
so they try to take it away.
Spend it down. I don't have the spirit in my life. I don't have the energy or time. Wear me out. Hear me out. Everything you get is alright. Everything you get is alright. Wipe us out. You need to pay attention. You're in the driver's seat, so you drive. I'm so intentional. I'm so intentional, I'm making it right. I've been wrong. I've been around. We're making a smiley face with our footprints as we walk the long way around. I said I wouldn't do this shit again. Looking at me like I can't just be your friend. We promised that we wouldn't do this shit again. Now we listen to the sound of the planet. All my life is like I can't hear anything but minute. Receiver leaking brand new colors. Closest ER out of range. We put our hearts into each other. We lose ourselves, but still don't change. I wanna touch the nothingness. I only ever had too much. My body numb with all its data. Send all my numbers going off. He's got a head like a boy, like a. He's got a head just like a boy, looks like a boy to me. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. He's got a head like a boy, like a. He's got a head just like a boy, looks like a boy to me. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, yeah. What good is that? all you did is nothing about it. What good is that? What could you ever want from me? What good is that? What good is knowing about it? All you did is nothing about it. I'm like 21 years old, fighting in the war on terror. Kinda thinking I could just boy mode, hide what my body looks like behind an interceptor. Maybe it was just in my head that you kinda treated me like Mulan. You said we could go see our future together when we got back to America. When we got back to America, Odd Future had already broken up. The last few years I worked at South by Southwest. Black Midi played a pretty tight set, scanning the crowd for street-level gunfire from the top of the back of a billboard. I couldn't tell you how I felt. It's not my job to hold your hand. This world will turn and make you a man. I just wanna hide behind my It's the last day of summer, and I just want to say, fuck all normal gay people. My landlord flirting with me, called me skinny, then evict me. I read a lot of hentai, so that shit is normal to me. Couldn't get repairs around the homies overseas with dying mom. Now we both don't have a mom. Ha ha ha. Everything I do is shits and giggles for the fun. Everything I do is not worth shit, it's so much fun. You're looking like a pussy, big and juicy, begging for the fuck. You're looking like a pussy boy, tighten up. I do this shit for something like love. Never admiration, just connection to above. I cannot mind the crowd, but it's nice when they show up. They don't believe a whore like me would ever talk to God. It doesn't matter how bad it gets worse. I hate when girls die, but I don't want to get hurt. I heard you sold your soul, and you could not tell the difference. I think that's kind of sad, you never found your own magnificence. You play the dick and throw you off, but barely then just after you. Type of shit that reminds me of going to middle school. I love the bees, I'm a part of bees. Super soldier, pull a rainbow out the sky again. Got a game over. That sounds kind of aggressive towards God, but I feel like you would like it. Like, bro is bored. Like, bro must really be bored if he created us. Like, I mean, look at us, it's a little bit crazy. If you need me to show you how to do it, maybe I could show you how. Say I'm pretty privileged, but you don't see how they treated me. Control the situation, I make everyone my enemy. Just to be safe, just to be safe, just to be safe, be safe. by my pragmatism, integrated warfare system. I can carry signals with your finger on my head. God could never not explain it. Block him out with radiation. Mother of our DNA should just eat shit instead. Body out. Nobody, nobody, nobody. Body out. Nobody, nobody, nobody. I can only get it hard for dreams I can't remember. I think I love the things I care about, but I can't afford the price. Couldn't really ever tell if you're seeing me, but adult life gets so tired and busy. No one knows to message me, so I'm scolded by your ghost. Nobody, nobody, nobody. Body out. Nobody, nobody, nobody. Body out. Nobody, nobody, nobody. Body out. Nobody, nobody, nobody. Crying in the garden terrace. I cannot play mom for planets. I'm barely like an older sister. I cover up my head. I miss our little laughing bubble. Shared realities blur out to nothing. If you saw my failures, then I think you'd understand. Body out. Just stick with it. You can make it work. You could even try to live with it. Can't tell what it was. I just look at where something was. Am I scared? Am I afraid? Don't think we'll ever know. Be a bad idea to say. Strangers already know too much about me. And still we rock out in the sun. Crowd is feeling what it was. And I could still feel as dumb as that. But if my personality could make you feel like me, maybe I could still cling to hopes to one day become something that seems more like you again. Just stick with it. You can make it work. You could even try. Stick with it. Just stick with it. You can make it work. You could even.
You seem to forget that I'm Caesar. I do as I wish. Do you? Do you?
When I was a kid, that was a soccer field, and it's already a recycling center.
I built my world around them. Let's play the cards we're given. Let's break the rules around how it goes. How it goes. If you watch, you can still kinda see how it goes. Let's try harder in the future. Maybe we could do better. Put in a little effort. Are we only living if they let us? Let's break the spell around it. Let's spell it out in shining letters. There's living found and spouting. There's resounding laughter when they see us. Let me get inside, I can prove that I am worth the price of. I tried to make it right and all my options suicidal. I tried to speak my mind but it came out so all one-sided. If I only stayed behind there may be things to keep an eye on. Let it get inside me, I can prove I'm worth the price of. You're not so serious and acting like it's do or die. Feel a bit stressed out but then I think I really like it. I can't stand anything but I'm really lying. But I had to in the moment. I did what I had to in the moment. Guess our lives are made up of little moments. You can make the wrong choice on every single one of them. Let's try harder in the future. Maybe we could do better. Put in a little effort. Are we only living if they let us? Let's break the spell around it. Let's spell it out in shining letters. There's crimson found and spouting, just resounding laughter when we see it. They're looking at me and I'm looking their way. I know you're hungry, look, you're licking your plate. Not seeing nothing, so I step off the stage. Not saying nothing, kinda crazy these days. They're looking at me like I'm pulling a face. I'm not authentic, yeah, we all make mistakes. We're sending signals like we're playing charades. I'm looking at you and you're looking my way. I guess I let it happen. I think I keep my head down. I think I'll let it happen. Hyperinflation's really funny. Let's just keep on laughing since it's just a test run until I do it to you. Trans rights, impetrous, opinions like you die homeless. For homo capitalism, wise every beat produced by Dr. Luke. On infinite meds, I don't need to rest. I don't wanna play if I'm not the best. You never know when your song's the last. One man life short like a grindcore set. Yeah, I stay cashing checks from Condé Nast. You can be jealous, do you know what that is? What's a pitchfork for but to shovel shit? All I'm saying is life's short like a grindcore set. If I sold my soul to the devil, cause I needed all that money for hell. Yuck, in Venezuela, high-fiving civilians. What I do is because of myself. I'm the protag of every disaster. Cognito hazard on a global scale. Getting weaponized, neocon head pass. Trying to course my way into a pitchfork 10.
Heard genocide is going back to normal. I heard genocide is normaler than ever. I heard genocide is going back to normal. I heard genocide is normaler than ever. As a kid, my shit got fucked up. As a kid, I deserve to get my shit fucked up. As a kid, I fucked my own shit up. What I do is because of me, it's what you do because of you. Or is every human god like some speech by Alan Watts? Like, I'm my own biggest abuser. Why the fuck can't I stop? I'm infinite meds, I don't need to rest. I don't wanna play if I'm not the best. You never know when your song's the last. One man life short like a grindcore set. Yeah, I stay cashing checks from Condé Nast. You can be jealous, do you know what that is? What's a pitchfork for but to shovel shit? All I'm saying is life's short like grindcore set. If I sold my soul to the devil, cause I needed all that money for hell. In Venezuela, high-fiving civilians. Hope they still fuck with me in Brazil. I'm the protag of every disaster. Cognito hazard on a global scale. Getting weaponized, neocon head pass. Gonna course my way into a pitchfork 10.
What's the big deal?
Bill, it's this Max Remo.
Oh.
He's a bad dude. And you know, we only got 48 hours to get this man convicted.
This happens all the time. How am I going to do this? I haven't got a partner.
You do now.
Oh, my God.
So, hello, German news. How about your news?
How about your news? If it's constantly on, like pharmaceutical and car commercials in between the news, rabbit holes validating ad revenue, putting all these walls up between me and you. Is radicalization just what the views? What do all the colors make the numbers do? Because your mom's too scared, she only watches one channel for the stockholder. This creates value. Amazon Prime AIGN t-shirt designed for when your family member on Facebook loses his mind. It's the slot machine, there's lots of colors on the screen. I guess we should just accept it when it disperses our families.
And I'm a guy like the rock song. Guy like the rock song. I'm a guy like the rock song. Guy like the rock song.
Isn't this just a media war? Isn't war what got
say things that they shouldn't say, but they should be safe. People make jokes that they shouldn't make, but you should be safe, man. You should be that sticky end. KOMMT, that sticky end. KOMMT, that sticky end. KOMMT, worst is yet to come. That sticky end. KOMMT, that sticky end. KOMMT, that sticky end. KOMMT, the thick sparkles, then we all sparkle together. It seems like an uphill battle, but really it's not that hard. We'll inspire each other. We can all be really cool, not just me, and we can do an awful lot of good. If you ask me, no, I say I would. And I'll do it again. Yeah, I'm gonna really do it. Lock in. This shit's gonna be so fucking crazy. It's already crazy, but like, it's gonna be like a good type of crazy. Fucking first time, dude. Yeah. Oh, I know I'm gonna win, 'cause I'm hot and you look gross. We're gonna smoke you on the nose. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever, bro. La 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 la. You can be beautiful if you want. You don't have to get shot. You can be beautiful if you want. You don't have to get shot. You can be beautiful if you want or not, but you can get shot. And it would be whatever. People really say whatever. It's true 'cause it's funny, and it's funny 'cause it's true. I'm not just the people I hurt or the drugs that I do, and neither are you. You too. Yeah, you too. Yeah, you too. Yeah, you too. You too. It's alright now. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. If we fight, it's alright. It's alright.